Hello, I'm Orla Allen Medium and Orla Allen Author, and here are some cards for you. The first card we have is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles talks about finances or abundance, and they're talking about where things haven't been great recently, where either it feels like life has been against you slightly, or where there hasn't been an awful lot of money, where we've maybe been paying a lot of bills, or we've had a lot of bills pop up. But this card's talking very much about where we're on a much more even keel now and things are a little bit more secure than they have been recently. And I'm not saying that you're going to be able to go out and buy a new house or go buy a fancy holiday or something. But it is where we're not feeling like we're under pressure, like we're not just simply living to pay the bills. There's a little bit more of a kind of comfort zone or a place where we can maybe treat ourselves a little bit, where we're not under so much pressure where finances are concerned. If it's talking about abundance, then it's where things are starting to look like they're going our way again. So little things like running to catch a bus and just making it in time, where before you maybe would have just got to the back of the bus when the bus would have pulled away. So it's where little things are starting to feel like things are going more in your direction and more in favour of you having a positive time. The next card we have is the Ten of Cups. And this card talks about relationships or emotions. And it very much talks about where recently people haven't been pulling their weight, where your friendships or your relationships are concerned. And this card is talking about where it's not going to be you just giving all the time. There's going to be a little bit of give and take. So again, it's like your looks come in where relationships are concerned. So you're meeting people who are giving as much as they're getting from you, and people who've before seemed to have been draining your energy or not really giving much back to you are suddenly starting to make time for you and help you out and maybe even surprise you a little bit more where they haven't really made an effort recently. And finally, we have the Seven of Wands. So wands talk about how you spend your day, or they talk about your working environment. And the Seven is very much talking about you manifesting your future. So if you look, the centre card, or the centre wand, is on fire. So it's shining this beautiful bright light, and it's fueling it's lighting up the darkness. So what this is talking about is that this is very much a special time for you, where you can manifest into your future what you want. So if you're looking for a different job, or you're looking for a promotion within a work, now is the time to watch out for those opportunities coming up. And if you get the chance, then very much fill out the application form, update your CV, do whatever it is that you have to do to put your name out there and to be able to put your name in the hat. So if an opportunity comes up, make sure you get the paperwork, make sure you fill it out, and make sure you send it back, because it's very much talking about where you are the bright shining light. You're going to stand out from the others, and there's something about you that people are going to want within this working environment. If it's referring to how you spend your days, then it very much talks about where there's people round about you who really appreciate you and who value your worth, and who are maybe picking up the phone to ask you questions or to pick your brain for ideas. But I very much feel like with this card, there's an awful lot of value that you have for those around about you. And it's an important time for you creating your future. So very much set your tone. Make sure that if people are not appreciating you, let them know that they're going to have to, or they're going to lose you. But also focus on having people around about you who are just going to naturally appreciate you, who are going to let you know they appreciate you, where they don't quietly appreciate you without letting you know. But this is very much about a time where you're welcoming that into your life, where you're creating the future that you want. So make sure that you focus on what you want and you let go of what you don't want, because whatever you focus on, you'll be attracting more of that into your life. So have an absolutely wonderful, blessed time, and I will speak to you again soon.